Stop loss. The concept of a stop loss is very similar to a take profit, but it is the other way around. It's the opposite, actually. So this is our market movement. We enter into a buy order, and we can embed a stop loss with our buy order. So it's an additional order in the Forex market, but it is linked to our buy order. So basically what it means is if the price was ever to go and reach this red level or go below it, then the buy order has to be automatically closed. So that kind of saves you the trouble of monitoring the market and always worrying and checking if the price has gone down, because you put this rule into your buy order, and as soon as this condition is met, your buy order will be closed. So this is the market going down against us. So we were thinking it was going to go up, but actually went down. And then bam, price crosses our stop loss and the order gets closed. Of course, this yields a certain loss on our account. So at this stage you would ask, why is a stop loss good and if it brings losses? Well, let's see what happens to the market further down the track. It goes a bit up, it goes down, it goes up, and then it goes further down. So as you can see, there could have been potentially a much higher loss. Say this one, or even this one. So, or even more than that. And so it's better to control your losses and exit according to your trading strategy, and exit on time rather than overweight and bear a very high loss. So smaller losses are much better than bigger losses, and that's where your stop loss comes into play. It helps you exit the market, because what we're doing in trading is we won't always win in all of our trades. There will be losses. Inevitably, there will be losses on the account. And it's all about managing those losses, managing those risks, and getting out of the market on time. And that's where your stop loss will help you control the losses on your account. It's a very important feature, and I highly recommend to always set a stop loss for any of your orders. Let's look at a stop loss for a sell order. So a sell order, we're anticipating a downward movement in the market. We can set a stop loss which has to be above the entry price, and that's because when we anticipate a downward movement, we will only lose if there's an upward movement. So let's see what happens in the market. The price goes a bit against us and goes kind of in our favor, but then it crosses our stop loss, and unfortunately there's a small loss on the account. Let's see what happened to the price going forward. Went up, went even further up. So if not for our stop loss, we could have closed the order there, or we could have even closed it there, and that would have been a much greater loss on the account. So as you can see, stop losses, even though they bring losses to the account, but they are very useful and very helpful in controlling your risks and managing any potential losses on the account. And so just a final note to finish off, take profits and stop loss can and probably should be set together. As I said, I recommend always setting a stop loss, and you can combine it with a take profit if you like. You can set both of them and attach them to one order. Finally, a word of caution. Sometimes when the market volatility is very high, for example, during in market news, your broker may not be able to execute your stop loss. It is a very rare condition, but sometimes happens when there's just basically no price, no takers at your stop loss level or take profit level. And what will happen then is a massive slippage can happen, and even though you have a stop loss, it's not 100% guarantee that your order will be closed at stop loss. It's probably like a 90-95% guarantee, but sometimes it does happen that an order can slip through. That's an inherent risk of the Forex market. You have to be aware of that, and that's why I highly recommend having a look at my tutorials on fundamental trading and seeing how to kind of understand when there's market movements, so you avoid trading at those times. That's what I personally do. I kind of stay out of the market when I know there's going to be massive movements.